I am Dara, and I work with Adoption Helpers, which is a nonprofit that exists to serve foster, adoptive, and kinship caregiving families here in the upstate. The ways that we do that is through providing free respite care. Respite care is really just a fancy word for childcare or babysitting for families who foster, for those who have adopted out of foster care, or who are raising a relative, which is what's called kinship care. Adoption Helpers sends trained volunteers directly into the homes to spend 4 hours with the kids, just playing and interacting, again, giving the parents a chance to leave and to have a few hours to themselves. And there's multiple families who have told us we haven't had a date night in X number of years since we got this child. The most we've heard is up to 8 or 10 years without a date. And then when they come home and say, this actually made us feel like we could open our home again and take another foster placement. Just to know that our small yeses can make big ripple effects is super encouraging. And then I constantly think of that passage that Jesus shares, whatever you did for the least of these, you have done unto me. As the word has gotten out about Adoption Helpers to the families, more and more families have signed up, and in order to keep up with that, we need more volunteers. So the first place that I went, my default was to go to the body of Christ. We are the ones who are called to serve the least of these. In that process, I came across Fellowship Greenville, and in a meeting with them, was able to share what we do, what our needs are, what direction we're going. And while we discussed that, they also shared a ministry opportunity that they were beginning in partnership with Miracle Hill Ministries, a class called Families Count. The one missing component that they had was they had no childcare for the parents who were going to sign up. As we were offering the childcare for this 7-week class, we connected with the Fellowship Greenville Young Adults group here, and they supplied volunteers for us. It has been a fantastic partnership. They are a great group, and getting young people involved with these kids made a tremendous impact.
I've been part of helping lead the Young Adults group here at Fellowship Greenville with my buddy Casey for over 3.5 years now. At the Young Adults group, we look at the Bible together. We have small group time where we answer small group questions and pray together. We were looking for a way to serve together, so when we heard about the need that Families Count class had through Adoption Helpers, we were just excited, honestly, excited to be wanted and needed to help out and being able to see the kids and play with them. And it was just immersive, like just jumping straight in and hanging out with kids and laughing and chasing them around and making sure they know that pizza is always there if they need it, and playing toys with them and just seeing the joy on their faces. You don't have to have a ton of experience with childcare. You can just show up. And that's what I did, and I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but the main thing is just showing up. And I feel like that's what God does for us, and that's what the church has done for me in my life, is show up.
So if any of this has struck your heart and you have a yes to give to the foster care community, to the adoptive community, we would love to have you on board as an Adoption Helpers volunteer. We know that no one can do everything, but everyone can do something. So if you don't have time to give, then we would really just love your prayers and your encouragement in that way. So thank you.